The Centers for Disease Control and Prevention tells CBS This Morning that the risk of new E. coli infections from tainted romaine lettuce is low, but the number of cases will rise. That's because the CDC says older infections will likely be linked to the same strain of bacteria originating in Arizona. So far, 149 people in 29 states have become sick. One person has died. Mireya Villarreal is at a farm in Yuma, the Arizona region, at the center of the outbreak. Mireya, good morning.
Well, good morning. The FDA has identified one farm here in Yuma that supplied the lettuce that made 8 prisoners sick in Alaska. That's 8 out of 149 cases so far. People here say that finding the source of an outbreak is like trying to find one haystack in thousands of acres of land and going through that one haystack to try and find the needle. From November to March, John Bolt's fields are filled with romaine and head lettuce, crops that have to pass some of the most stringent safety guidelines as they go from farm to fork.
The industry took it upon ourselves to impose rules, voluntary rules that growers and shippers adhered to.
So you go above and beyond what the FDA already requires of the industry.
Absolutely.
In 2006, an E. coli outbreak traced back to spinach from California claimed 3 lives and made nearly 200 people sick. Bolt says the industry lost millions of dollars. By the time the Food and Drug Administration traced this outbreak back to romaine lettuce in the Yuma Valley region, growing season was over. The romaine fields are gone. There are new crops in its place, and that's what's frustrating to farmers, that investigators didn't get out here sooner.
Folks in our business will work as closely with them as they would like and try to get to the bottom of it, but some of these things can be very difficult to identify, especially weeks and months after the fact.
In an email to CBS This Morning, the FDA says available packaging provides very limited information on the source of the products, and they welcome anyone who has information that is helpful to the ongoing investigation to share it with them. The FDA is already getting help from the CDC, which used new genome sequencing technology to link infections to the same potent strain of E. coli. The CDC's Deputy Chief for Outbreak Response, Matthew Wise.
When we do this DNA fingerprinting, the intention of that is to try and connect different groups of illnesses in different states together to say, actually, this is something bigger that's going on. It's not just a localized event.
We come out and we'll collect samples.
On the ground, local health officials and farmers work closely with water safety specialist Chana Rock. She says the romaine could have come in contact with E. coli through humans at processing plants, contaminated water, fertilizer, or wildlife.
We place a lot of effort in identifying what types of animals could come into the field. Safety is focusing on what are all the potential exposure routes and how do we minimize those.
California farmers tell us they have already seen a decline in market. And right now, even though there is no fresh romaine coming out of Yuma, the CDC is still recommending that you not eat romaine lettuce if you can't verify that it did not come from the Yuma Valley region. Norah?
Important update, Mireya. Thank you.